Good evening and salutations, my B&B fans. Before we get started with this review, we'll just sit there and just take a good look and a good laugh at the fact that you got Deacon, Katie, and a local murderer as Sheila Carter sitting down in a restaurant, just kind of discussing what's going on in the town, as though this is normal. Like, I've heard all the tales of the infamous Sheila Carter. And the fact that we're just sitting here with a goddamn murderer, like everything is just all good in the hood, it's typical Wednesday. For me, I just find it very laughable. I also found it very laughable that Steffi kept Snitcher trying to bang down that damn cage, not drinking any water. I'm like, okay, cool. I guess you're just going to sit there and dehydrate at this point, right? Um, then towards the end, she's Snitcher talking about, oh, I need you, Finn. I need you. Come and help find me. No, 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 no. You need to sit there and spend some more time in that goddamn cage. Okay? After you done practically neutered that damn man, okay? Blamed him for Hope kissing him. You're gonna sit there and look at that ring and be like, Finn, I need you. No, 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 no. There's a couple of things you need. You need Jesus. You need time in that goddamn cage to sit there and think about all the things that you did to neuter that man over the years. That's what you need. Now, Poppy is visited by her demon of a daughter named Luna Nozawa. Looked at her the entire time while she's sitting there making sure that she's okay and, worried about her and just being alone. And, she's just looking at her the entire time and even this whole, I'm going to frame my mom because she was an unstable wrecking ball. I don't personally think she was that bad. I mean, she wasn't great, and she could have been a better mother, obviously. Um, Being a single mom is not easy. But, to sit there and set her up for murder? Really? Like you hated your mom that bad to the point where you're going to sit there and send your mom to jail for life? And if it's California, I don't remember if they actually have the death penalty still going on there, but, really? She also found out that Dollar Bill is not Luna's father, but Luna's like, hey, listen, he's gonna step up anyway. And Poppy was like, oh, it's gonna be so great. We're gonna make so much memories when I get out and everything like that. And Luna's like, yeah, absolutely, and just looking right in her face and lying to her, like the level of evilness that comes from this child, from this girl, this little girl, is just like, wow. Okay. And then went towards Baker towards the end and was like, well, Baker was like, so let me guess, let me sit there and save you some time. You're coming here to plead your mom's case. She's innocent, blah, 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 blah. And Lauren's like, no, no, no. I mean, I wanted her to be innocent. I love my mom, but I can't sit there and cover for her. And, the way she's sitting there talking like, oh, and I got evidence against her. And Baker's like, I was like, what? Do I need a second cup of coffee to sit there and have this conversation? Like, I think he's just really surprised that she is, like, not just not pleading her case, but it's just like having evidence to sit there and turn in Mom Dukes. Like, that's just wild to me. Now, there's a point where Ben is there talking about Steffi leaving because of Hope kissing him, and he really messed up. And Lee's like, you're not, don't feel, you didn't do anything wrong. That was Hope. Hope is the one that kissed you. And Finn is like, well, it doesn't really matter. The point is that she's upset. It's like, no, 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 no. It does matter. It does matter. Okay? You are the victim. But like I said yesterday, the men in the world, we don't claim him. We don't know what that abomination is. But if he actually had a set of testicles, You'd be like, yeah, I know that, but she's still upset. Not, oh, it doesn't matter, because it does matter. It does matter. So when they're talking about that, they're also talking about Luna and Finn being like, I've been kind of a lousy cousin. Need to sit there and kind of be there more for her. And, he was like, I'm going to even sit there and check the apartment, to make sure. Now, here's the thing. What is Luna going to actually do? Right? Because I just imagine, okay, I'm not too knowledgeable about this, but I imagine that when these people come in to, tear down the building, they want to make sure that there's no people still inside. So they're going to sit there and check apartments and things of that nature, just to make sure that there's no homeless people, squatters, or anyone else in there, or somebody that's like, I'm not going nowhere. To make sure that they're out the house before, they, take out a couple of people and, be sued for, accidental manslaughter or whatever. So I don't really understand fully what is her plan. I mean, in all reality, she should just probably murder her. I mean, obviously that's not going to happen because of Steffi and she's there forever and ever and ever. But it just would make more sense than to be like, oh, I'll just let nature take its course. It's like, I don't think that's how that works. Of course, it's Bold and Beautiful, and they like to sit there and retcon things like the whole paternity test. So, sure, bro. Why not? Katie could just not admit that she was wrong with Sheila. Being like, oh, wait, it's not like you never hurt anyone before. Okay, that's true, but she didn't kill Hollis and Tom. And you should have sat there and apologized for that. Oh, no, not Katie Logan, not Katie the Karen, who, for the most part, sat there and talked shit about Poppy because why not? It's Wednesday, and I feel like that was just how she felt when she woke up. She also talked about Bill still stepping up for Luna. They were all like, poor Luna this and poor Luna that, and Luna's sweet and everything, and now she's she's the demon's daughter at this point. So, yeah. Oh, and then Deacon kind of hurt his hand. He was like, usually I would have Hollis to, Hollis being my best friend. Hollis wasn't your best friend. Hollis was your only friend. Okay, let's not sit there and mix the two. Sheila had portraits of both Tom and Hollis, and I'm just like, this is kind of overdoing it, but whatever. Just on a side note, I said this in my Kelly Monaco being fired from General Hospital, but if Bold and Beautiful wants to sit there and pick her up for a short stint, while she migrates to Days of Our Lives, because I don't know how well she's going to do on Young and Restless. I feel like they have their Audra Charles. I don't know. Like, hey, listen, you can sit there and just use her there. Anyway, I feel like that's about it. I can't think of anything else major that might have happened, but as I always sit there and say, write it in the comment section below. Or better yet, come to the live stream tonight, 8 p.m. Eastern, 5 p.m. Pacific. We'll talk about all the shows, General Hospital, Days of Our Lives, Bold and Beautiful, and Young and Restless. Also, if you could sit there and share this video, that would actually really help as well. Bold and Beautiful numbers are actually pretty high. Higher than Days of Our Lives, which is... I'm not complaining. I'm just always shocked by it. I think it was actually one day that Bold and Beautiful... Well, there's a couple... It was one day, I think, like maybe last week or something like that, that Bold and Beautiful numbers are higher than General Hospital, which I'm still trying to figure out how that happened. I'm not complaining. I'm just in shock. Anyway, if I forget anything, write in the comment section below. I'll come to the live stream. We'll sit there and talk about all the shows, especially Days and Young and the Restless. Which, by the way, Young and the Restless killed it yesterday. Young and the Restless, I'm just going to sit there and say, for the people who watch Young and the Restless, they were actually on par with General Hospital. That Sally and Adam scene, when she got upset, and she called him out, I was like, I should have got a snack for that. Like, and I felt like I kind of had to rush it a little bit. Well, not really. I felt like I was rushed a little bit, and I just wish I had more time to really enjoy that scene. Because especially with Billy. Anyway, come to the live stream. We'll talk about all of it.